Good morning, it's Heather. I'm doing a video today on makeup removers. I have 6 different ones here that I'm just going to review real quick, give the pros and cons. Because I have 2 favorites that I really want to recommend, and I have some that I would like to spare you the money. So first, we have your average everyday drugstore makeup remover, and this is just in one of those bottles that you can get at Sephora, you know, with the pump top. You know, I've labeled it. It's 2 layers because I combined 2 different ones. One was oil-based and one was aqueous or water-based. These I don't like because they're too greasy. Even the water-based ones are way too greasy. When I use it, it feels like I'm smearing oil everywhere. Also, it doesn't work as well as you think it would for being that oily. It still has a little bit of trouble with waterproof mascara, so I still have to take the cotton ball and like scrub around, which is, you know, defeats the point of having a makeup remover in the first place. So even though it's really cheap, I'll never repurchase one again. Oh, and I forgot to mention that also when I do it, when I'm smearing it around, when I open my eye, my vision is like blurry for 2 minutes afterwards. It gets in there and it like messes with, you know, my opticalness. So I really don't like that. So that's that. Next, we have Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. This is night calming. It has like a lavender scent aroma. The pros, really cheap. And I mean, you can't beat cheap, right? Really cheap. Another pro, really good at removing foundation. This is actually my every night go-to foundation remover. It's really important that you remove your foundation before you cleanse, because your cleanser isn't going to work well if it has to fight through a layer of foundation before it can actually get to your skin and your pores to work its magic. So remove your foundation before you cleanse. This is great for it. It has no trouble doing it, and they're really cheap. Cons? It has one of those silly glue top resealable packages, and as you can see, it doesn't work, and it doesn't matter how many times I try and smooth it over. It just doesn't close. Sorry, my nose is itchy for some reason. Now it's probably all red. Anyways, so because of that, the other con is they dry out really fast. And they think they dry out even faster because the third con is even when they're brand new, when you first purchase them, they're not that wet. They don't come soaked with a lot of product. So that's all I have to say about that. Next, we have the makeup wipes from MAC. Pros. Come soaked with product. They're extremely wet. You don't ever have to, like, they are as wet, the first one is as wet as the last one, so you don't ever have to like run it under the faucet. Other pro, they never dry out. Why? Because it comes with an actual closing device. It has a plastic cap that you actually snap closed. So never dry out. So that's more cost effective. Another pro, really good at removing, you know, foundation, blush, lipstick, all the easy things, and it's really good at removing regular mascara. These don't, however, remove waterproof mascara as easily as it's supposed to. You know, the whole point is you don't want to have to scrub and scrub and scrub and scrub your lashes, because that will irritate and destroy, you know, your delicate eyelid tissue. So we have things called makeup removers that are supposed to make that task easier so that we don't rip and tear at our eyes. So if the makeup remover doesn't have that function, there's really no point. It really has no functionality. So that's a con. You still have to work too hard at removing like waterproof mascara. And there are like certain eyeliners, like that Liquid Lash eyeliner from MAC, that does not come off, and it doesn't remove that either. And the other con is that it's really expensive. This is like 100 wipes, and it was like 20 bucks for 100 wipes. That's a lot. I won't be repurchasing those. Next, and this one I actually like, I recommend it. It's the MAC Cleanse Off Oil. This stuff is really good, with one exception. So the pros, you get a lot of product for the money, so it's actually cost effective. Pro. Other pro, this is a fantastic makeup remover. Your waterproof mascara will be gone. You have to work a tiny bit at it, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I would say the con is that it breaks me out a little bit. You know, I have acne, and my skin is really acne prone. So, like, if the wind blows in a northeasterly direction, I break out. And unfortunately this, you know, it's a liquid. When you pump it and then you swirl it and, you know, you scrub, it, you know, the oil, it gets down here, the oil gets, you know, on the sides of my face, and it gets, you know, above my eyebrow area. I can get clogged pores, and I may develop a pimple or two by the next morning. So that's a con. That's a con. But overall, you know, great. And for people who aren't acne prone, I would recommend it. You know, not a problem whatsoever. And then the last one, number 6, my all-time favorite, must-have, fantastic makeup remover, is Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I really don't have a con for this. No, there is no con. All pros. Pro. Fantastic value for the money. It's a little expensive to buy. I think it's, you know, I should probably look up prices before I do these videos, huh? I think it's like $20-ish around there. But you get a tub of product, and a little goes a long way. I have been using this for about 5 months now, and this is my every night makeup remover, and I have barely made a dent in this thing. Pro. Removes everything. And you know how some waterproof mascaras are slightly more waterproof than others? This will get the toughest waterproof mascara off in a flash. There is no rubbing, there is no tearing, there is no ripping, there's no redness or irritation when I am done. Just makeup that is no longer there. So that's a pro. Other pro, doesn't break me out. It's kind of weird. It's a balm, but when you scoop it and rub it, it feels like an oil, but it has a cream consistency. Like, this oil is like a liquid. If you were to pump it onto your fingers and then turn your hand sideways, it would drip off. This, when you scoop and rub, won't drip off because it's not actually a liquid. It just feels like an oil, but it has the consistency of a cream. And when you rub it on, makeup just melts away. And when it gets down here or on the sides of my face, or, you know, above my eyebrows or on the side of my nose, no pimples the next day. Does not break me out. So all in all pros, no cons, fantastic value, amazing product, must-have makeup remover. Yes, that is all I have to say about that. So I hope that was helpful. I love doing videos. I'm still new at this, so if you have any, you know, comments or suggestions, or more importantly, any products that you've found that you want to share with me, comment below, and I love to read. So have a great day. Bye.